What is going on, Gamer Sutra family? This is your boy Clutch, and man, we're back at it with another commentary. I just want to get into the meat and potatoes of this commentary. As you see on the screen, it's the pre-alpha tech test for TitanFall 2. If you played TitanFall 1, you pretty much understand the game. You jump in. It's a really fun game. It's fast-paced. The score system is awesome. The game, if you played TitanFall 1, you know that it's a challenging game. When do you use your grappling hooks, or go for this or go for that? It's a really fun game. Now, it failed on YouTube. We're not going to get into that. The whole TitanFall 1 failed miserably. And I don't know if it was to do with the AI, which they do have them in this game, and they listen to the public. They put in the pilot versus pilot. So there was number one for the dislikes of TitanFall was the guns and unlocks. Man, there was no customization to the weapon system. There was no campaign. The AI bots. The auto Titan, you know what I mean? They made it to where you could just run around and have auto Titan. These were all bitches and moans and gripes that I heard about TitanFall 1. Going back to TitanFall 2, I'm glad they did a pre-alpha tech test just so we could get a feel for it. They do not want to have TitanFall 2 flop like TitanFall 1. So let's get into the meat and potatoes of the video. It's going to be short and sweet. I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay in the background. I tried to get as much of it as possible so you guys could see it, just of different things: rodeo, getting into the Titan, wall running, grapple hook, grappling to a Titan, things like that. So let's get into my thoughts of this game. Number one, the AIs in certain game modes, yeah, they're fun to shoot and you always have something to shoot at. But honestly, me killing somebody that doesn't take a whole hell of a lot of skill to get points to earn my Titan, it seems a little cheap to me. I don't think I've ever... I know they shoot at you, and I might have had like 1 or 2 deaths by a grunt or a specter or something like that. But at the end of the day, it just seems a little meh. Now, the game mode pilot versus pilot. Again, everybody bitched about TitanFall 1 having no pilot versus pilot. In this TitanFall 2, the pilot versus pilot, man, it's pretty bland as well. There's no mechs, there's none of that. I don't understand that beef, but that it was pretty bland to me. The maps seemed the exact same as TitanFall 1. I mean, they're close quarter. Everything is up on buildings and rooftops and wall running and grapple hooking and all this type jazz. But overall, it's still a fun game. I hope that it doesn't flop like TitanFall 1. But we don't know. We don't know that yet. It's a fun game. Another bad part of this beta is that you have to choose between either your sidearm or an anti-Titan gun. So like in this video, this clip here that you're watching, I'm playing Bounty Hunter, and I have a sidearm, which is my pistol, but no anti-Titan gun. And I don't understand that. I think that as a pilot, you should have, a primary, a secondary, and then your anti-Titan gun. It makes no sense. Now, I don't know if they're going to come up with an update on that. I don't really know. But if you did play TitanFall 1, then you know what attrition is. And, bounty hunt in the TitanFall 2 is basically the same thing. It's basically Titan on Titan, where you kill, you get money, and then you go put it in a bank. That's basically what it is. And again, the maps, man, this is my biggest thing. Yeah, they're gonna have customization on your gun, so don't worry about that. Hopefully they have your pilot customization. There was a few things in the beta that was customization there. but you can't customize the Titan. You can pick the gun, but you can't, like, you know, paint your guy, or, you know, just have another. I don't know. It feels like it limits players on their creativity, where you cannot customize the mech that you want to use for the battlefield. And I mean, I know that these are all just little things, but those are the things that drive people away. You know, in Titanfall 2, the map scene, there's no flow to them, there's no fluidity, you know what I mean? So in Titanfall, it's more vertical, you know what I mean? You're going up and down, up and down. These maps look very similar. I'm not gonna say look similar like landscape wise, but maybe it's the graphics. Maybe it just seems a little blah to me, you know what I mean? There's no pop, there's no, you know, if you're a Call of Duty player, you know, Modern Warfare series was more that dark and grungy, and then the Black Ops series was more vibrant colors, and then we go to Black Ops 2 and it was vibrant. Black Ops 3 was super vibrant. There's none of that in this game. I just feel that there's something missing in the map. I had fun playing the beta, but honestly, the beta doesn't, you know, unless they tweak some things for this coming up weekend, I might, you know, I'm gonna play it to get some more gameplay. Maybe I'll change my mind if they do tweak it, but that first day that it comes out, if nothing's changed, then I'm just gonna turn it off and play Rocket League or something like that. But you know, if you were a fan of Titanfall 1, Titanfall 2 feels and looks the exact same way. It feels like it is Titanfall 2 feels to me like it's Titanfall 1 with a campaign. That's basically what it feels to me. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this commentary, man. If you liked what you heard, or if you don't, I mean, you can hit that dislike button. I mean, it is what it is. But if you did like what you hear, and you like the commentary, and you like the whole video, man, please smack that like button. Please subscribe for more content. I'm going to be bringing some No Man's Sky content pretty soon. Again, these are just also my opinion, so I mean, hopefully, you know, get it on Gamefly, play the beta this coming up weekend. Maybe you'll enjoy it. Guys, I'll see you on the next video. Thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.